Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Вы на канале Пещера Баффорда, меня зовут Михаил, ну или просто Баффорд, и я продолжаю прохождение Goodbye Deponia или Прощай Deponia. Так, что у нас тут? Литера.
Yerk, as in, it would be most yerksome
Шикарно.
if I can't find a use for this. There's only
Возьмем.
one single letter in the typecase.
Letter.
A capital yerk. Isn't this needed?
No. Whatever for? There are hardly any words that contain it, and we already reported on the satyr knuckles in our winter special. Mythological physical extremities.
Oh yeah, I think Tony had that issue. Whatever for?
The cover story was about centaurs.
Oh yeah, of course, I remember.
Так, бумага.
The future is not yet written, at least not on this piece of paper.
Возьмем. Чернила.
Things look black for the Organon.
Возьмем. Эх, Барри, что скажешь?
Hey Barry, why so sad?
Oh, Rufus, it's terrible. Everyone says you aren't a hero. You're an idiot. They say
Yeah?
you brought down the end of the world upon us.
Да ты что?
Ah, they're just jealous. I'm totally swell, and you know it.
I don't know what to think anymore. I haven't been able to get a single shot of your heroic deeds.
Well, you just aren't as good a photographer as I am.
If only I had just one photo as proof of your selflessness.
Yeah, that would be great for me. You know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll find the subject for another heroic deed, and you'll get your photo. Agreed?
Oh, that would be so great.
I'll be right back.
Что, все? Главный
He
ред?
looks grumpy. I better not bother him.
Да,
He
попробуем.
looks grumpy. I better not bother him.
Ну ладно. Слушай, лазерная указка, серьезно?
Oh, right. I still need a suitable subject for a heroic deed. All these subquests.
Второстепенные квесты. Ну-ка. Пиу. Нет, стоп, не туда. Ну Руфус, серьезно, что ли? Не туда. Так, ладно, давай в офис психотерапевта. Так. Пиу. Не? Прикольно, слушайте. Ну и Барри скучающий. Давайте поговорим с ним.
I'd like a therapy session.
It doesn't work like that. You need a doctor's referral.
Is that really necessary? My family doctor doesn't much like me. The last time I saw him, he locked me up in prison just because I set fire to City
Всего
Hall.
лишь-то.
Uh-huh. Then you're in the right place. That much is sure. But first, you need a referral.
Yeah. All right.
Окей.
And in the meantime, I'll get a larger notepad.
Не, ну у меня есть направление, только оно для боза.
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it?
Конечно.
Everything seems to be in order. Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
О,
All right. First, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
В общем, у меня есть один друг.
So, I've got this friend.
A friend. Uh-huh. I see. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world. Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa! Let's take this slowly.
Actually, That was mainly because of this stressful resurrection business, and of course the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
I see. One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
В общем, психологи считают, что когда человек говорит «у моего друга», они говорят о себе, потому что боятся сказать открыто. Ну, у меня часто такое чувство, как будто мне здесь нет места.
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
Belong to what?
You know, everything. Deponia.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave this place. Elysium is where I belong. Unfortunately, getting there is harder than I thought. At least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart.
I see.
Ну, я боюсь превратиться в кого-то, кем не желаю быть.
I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror.
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
Well, you know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to describe your inner turmoil is truly remarkable.
Yeah, what complex?
Sure.
But this isn't about metaphors. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger.
I see.
Ну, видимо, доктор думает, что он говорит о себе. Ну, я сломлен чувством вины.
I'm racked with guilt.
Does that have anything to do with the factor that you, killed your girlfriend? Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, it's fine. I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby.
I see.
Меня мучает страх неудачи.
I'm plagued by fears of failure. There's so much left to do, and so little time. Even splitting myself in 3 doesn't seem enough.
But you still seem pretty relaxed to me.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other 2 me's.
I'm afraid this is getting a little too cryptic for me. You appear to be under a lot of pressure. But sometimes the best solution is to simply give up. Would that really be the end of the world?
Yes. Are you even listening to me?
Ну, я умер.
I was dead.
You mean you had a near-death experience?
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
Like a nightmare at first. Then I remember a light, and eventually I met my maker.
Really?
Yes, his name is Hermes. Cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me.
I see.
Ну, я мог бы рассказать о своем детстве.
I could tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first, he took me along to the city hall, but at some point, I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
Давайте сменим тему, хорошо?
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Do you feel embarrassed when you disclose all these things about yourself?
No. Why? Quite the opposite.
Well, you should.
Ну... Вообще-то я пришел сюда не просто поболтать.
I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
You're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
Давай.
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
Нет, ты путаешь со Шрёдингером.
It's an association game with cards.
Oh, a card game. Fine with me, but don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because I'm the coolest guy there is. Much more so than my father, for example.
If you say so, let's get started then.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Так. Элизиум, величественно реющий над Депонией.
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture. What do you see here?
Милая пташка, чудесный блестящий эльф, красочная бабочка. Ну, эльф, конечно же.
Ah, a lovely glitter elf.
You what?
A glitter elf, you know, like in a fairy tale.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something different in this picture.
Most people are idiots. They wouldn't know a glitter elf if it crawled up their butt.
I see. Interesting. Let's look at the next picture.
Угу, давай.
What do you see here?
Это я спасаю мир.
That's me saving the world.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead.
Эй, ну,
And
дружок.
please stay away from me. Far away.
И он забрал это. Козел. Дай хоть возьму.
Hands off. The antidepressants are for patients who are not beyond hope.
Вот ты не очень. Давай к этому пойдем. Мы знаем... Ой, не то. Ну, давай, Руфус, иди сюда. Да ты, ё-моё. Так каждый раз. Ну, продавец
A
веревок.
friendly, dynamic guy with an open smile inspires a lot of confidence. Where would we be without my excellent grasp of human nature?
Да, поговорим с ним.
Yoo-hoo!
Good day to you, sir. Would you like to buy a rope? We have exactly the right rope for every neck.
What are the financing options?
A man with gallows humor. I like that. But we only accept cash, unless, of course, you're participating in our rebate campaign. With 30 points, get a toaster with a fixture for the bathtub.
Nah, I don't really know. I think I'll take a look around first.
Of course. Take your time, and don't hesitate to ask if you need any help trying something on.
Так, ну давай возьмем флайер.
Ah, I see you are interested in our flyer.
Very much so.
Excellent! You'll find all the important information on our products in there. There's even a small preview of the upcoming winter fashions on the back. If you are subject to winter depression, you should act now. Many models are out of stock during the holidays. What are you doing?
I'm making a paper airplane. What else?
But my beautiful flyer!
Well, we'll see if it's a beautiful flyer in the test flight.
Так.
Moe's therapeutic... Apparently, the knot will be worn...
Ну-ка.
He looks grumpy.
Так, а этому?
Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. On the other hand, the information in there could make somebody's life a lot easier. And I doubt that he, of all people, is ready to be helped. It's true what they say. Doctors make the worst patients. I'll certainly keep that idea in the back of my mind.
Ну ты отказываешься, а ему? А ему можно. Не, стоп. Зачем ты спускаешься, Руфус? Ну ты же сверху мог пустить самолетик, не?
This is a letter from the 3 holy bears. Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Ninja Outfit Bear.
What did they write?
They wrote, "Don't be so curious, you dope."
Ладно, в центр района пойдем. Здесь продают веревки, здесь редакцию. Ну-ка, а может им можно отправить в сток? Давай попробуем. Там же кто-то есть, да?
I worked hard for this, and I'm certainly not gonna toss it out the window just like that.
А зря. Пойдем в неизвестное место. Так, что это у нас тут? Антенна?
Is it really that hard to make these things stable?
Стоп, верхняя
That
подъемная
is
станция.
the upper ascension station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting.
Ну-ка.
Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of
Прикручено.
course, I mean I'm going to adjust it just a little bit more. Oopsie.
Упси. К слову, может их можно
The
соединить?
reception is okay, but I'm absolutely certain on this frequency, all I'll get is some idiotic ham radio operator.
Ну, видимо, не вариант.
This is the high security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again. Please excuse me, wrong number. Take care.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container and release the zombie viruses into the air?
What? No, no, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container opened. I hope
Oi.
you know what you're...
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
Зомби-апокалипсис, достижение открыто. Может, еще раз?
This is so horrible.
Лол.
Yeah, but such good reception.
Забавно. Так, что
Something's
там?
moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is,
Да.
but I can see
Бозо.
it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it.
Стоп, там же ребенок, да? Это же ребенок. Так, ворота в лагерь. Рядовой Бамби и Лоти. Стоп, Лоти? Серьезно, что ли? И Бамби?
Wait a minute.
Именно.
I know those derelicts.
Я тоже.
I know
Так, Бамби.
Bambina, Lottie. What are you doing here? And why are you dressed as men?
First of all, these are our uniforms.
Ага.
Now, officer.
Officers of the Resistance!
Лоти, ты такая милая.
Officers. Cute.
Moreover, it's Private Lottie to you now, and Sergeant Bambi.
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that, Lottie?
I think
I think Rufus is making fun of us, Sergeant!
I
Yeah?
think he's looking for a new set of teeth.
Ladies, please stay calm. Don't get your panties in a knot. That causes chafing.
А где настоящие повстанцы?
Where are the real rebels?
What do you mean, real? Do you think this is a dream or something? Want me to poke you with a needle? I got one right here. I could stick it all the way in if I have to.
No, I meant the true rebels. Janosch, Garlef, Leibold, the old gang, you know.
Oh, them. Janusz is left on a mission, far as I know. Golef and Leibold are in the camp, right behind that gate.
Huh. Well, they'll have to do for now then.
Значит, вы тоже примкнули к сопротивлению, да?
So you've joined the resistance now, too.
Do you mind?
Of course not, Sergeant.
Бэмби.
What's so funny about that?
Well, it's funny because you're women. Don't you get it?
Oh, for pity's sake, I always knew you was an idiot. But a sexist idiot?
What? No. It's got nothing to do with sexism. Some things just don't fit together. Women in the resistance. I mean, that's like, you know, putting a sombrero on a wombat.
Ho, ho, ho! Sombrero!
You see, even Lottie finds it funny. And I don't think it's because she's prejudiced against toxicants, right?
Never.
Or wombats.
Oh, I love wombats. They're so...
They're useful animals!
Конечно, полезные.
Just like women.
Господи. Развел, молодец. Смирно присутствует старший по званию.
Attention! Superior officer present.
Ah, where?
Behind you!
Naturally, I was referring to myself, you herbal cannon fodder supplement.
Yeah, right.
We're only taking orders
From our squad leader!
Yeah, well, I don't care who that is. She's under my command as well. I'm the big chief, after all.
Nice try, Rufus.
Вообще-то
But we
да.
know the general, and you're not him.
The what? The general? Huh. Squad leaders? Generals? Have I really been gone that long?
Ну, не хочу вас больше отвлекать.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
Ну да.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Интересно. Это интересно, потому что Руфус как бы первый, а потом уже все остальные. Не потерплю такого. Так, ворота в лагерь повстанца. Давайте попробуем зайти. Только не надо опять стучать.
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Leibold! What luck? Let me in.
Do I know you?
Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the upper ascension station with Janosch.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to talk to him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an Organon spy?
That takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Oh, this is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do a few push-ups.
Так, значит, правый Руфус, которого мы до сих пор не посмотрели. Он где-то с Яношем на задании. Окей, окей. Будем это знать. Так, а что у нас в стоке? Мне интересно. А, стоп, может здесь радио можно новое поймать? Ну-ка. Нет, нельзя.
Yeah, but such good.
Все еще отличный сигнал. А что в стоке?
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Ну да, никого. Там целое подполье какое-то. Так, давай вернемся к разрушенному поселению. Что у нас здесь? Лазерная указка. Дом Боза. Неплохо. В туалет ничего. Может, семья... Нет, семья Муков нам вряд ли что-нибудь скажет. Что вообще сделать можно? Может, флайером кинуть?
Those old fogies aren't getting anything from me. According to the intergenerational contract, they still owe me a complete education, flute lessons, and a clean planet. But I'd be happy to have a sports car instead.
Шутник, блин. Так, чернила для принтера, а может металлическая литера...
If my name were Urkel, I could stamp my initials all over the place now. Too bad.
Да, не повезло. Так, ну может тогда... В доме Боза можно что-нибудь сделать. Так, ну... Даже не знаю. Флайер?
I may have found the right treatment for Bozo.
If it's a rope, I already offered him that. He didn't want it.
Oh, well, then I'll keep looking.
Веревка, окей. Так, может знак?
Oh, what have you there?
I've told him that 1,000 times, but he just had to be a freighter captain. He could have been a fireman or a ninja or
A mailman?
Shut up back there. Actually meant something like,
A pirate?
exactly.
Pirate.
Har, har.
Ну, ладно. Так, ну я даже не знаю, что сделать может.
I will be most yerked, but
Да, ну какое? Сам не знаю, Руфус, может, чернилами запачкаем? Ну-ка. Да, можно.
no
Почерневшая
time for
бумага.
black box testing.
Стоп. А может быть... Стой, 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 стой. Точно, точно. Может, Бозо нам ответит? Мы же прошли этот тест. Роршаха, давай.
Hey, Bozo, since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Ура!
Rufus.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
That's just a blob.
Oh, rubbish. That is... Oh, no, you're right. That really is just a blob. Oh, rats. What do the therapist's cards look like again?
Нет, видимо, не получилось. Может, надо размазать
Radio
чуть-чуть.
killed the...
Радио убило печатное издание. Да нет. А здесь ловит, интересно, радио? Ну? Ловит.
Yeah, but...
Так. Ну, это мы слышали, видели. Так. А чё, у меня инвентарь-то не опускается? Эй, инвентарюшка, ну ты чего? Ну не надо. Бяк какая. Ну, что за дела? Так, секундочку, я сейчас тогда исправлю это и вернусь. В общем, катаны исправить не получилось, поэтому инвентарь у меня будет пока на мышку. Ладно, сваливаем отсюда. И вроде и мышка работает, все работает нормально. Давайте посмотрим, что там дела у правого. Нет, давайте к левому сначала заглянем, что у него тут. В инвентаре у него пустота. О, свет не горит, да? Нет.
That doesn't work. I seem to...
Ладно. Так. Как можно зажечь свет? У нас здесь нечем его зажигать. Давай тогда к правому посмотрим, что у него хоть. Оба-на. Нифига
Wow,
себе
look at
тут.
that! I landed right at the foot of the upper ascension station, the site of the Orgonon headquarters, and the birth of the last high boat to Elysium.
Вот
Be
это
careful
решетка.
from now on. Well, more careful than usual. This place is crawling with Orgonons. They're obviously withdrawing from the city. I wonder what they're planning. Maybe I can eavesdrop.
Move! Hurry us up! There are still some crates that are bound for Elysium. No, not that one. It's supposed to go to the third intermediate level.
Так, ну-ка. Такая же решетка, вроде бы да.
It's such a nice day, and I'm hanging.
Ну-ка. Сток. Да, это она.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? What was that? Anybody there? Hello? Nah, probably just my imagination. Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Ну, тебе пока так кажется. Так, а что у нас здесь вообще? Камера
As long
наблюдения.
as he's guarding the loading, it could be difficult for me to hide in a crate. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Так, а тут...
That is the upper ascension station, somewhere up there. The Lord of Pity, the Orgonon has their head. What are the chances I could fight my way through the whole tower to ascension 50-50?
50 на 50 вряд ли, Руфус, вряд ли. У тебя к тому же ничего в инвентаре нету. Ну, пойдем тогда в трубу. Угу. Прожектор. Может, надо энергию как-то перенаправить? Ух, ё-моё. Ящик.
According to the label, this one is going to the control level, so not to Elysium. I have to find another crate. That's a waste of time. I should find a crate that's going to Elysium instead.
Так. А этот?
Huh? There's something moving.
Чёрт.
Hello? Anybody there?
Darn, that lousy spotlight has wrecked my whole plan. Until the guard is distracted, I better stay here in the shadows.
Как ты его отвлечешь-то? А, кнопка. Ну-ка.
Finally, something around here works. I bet the other two aren't doing as well. Those idiots.
Так.
Huh? What's that?
And to conclude today's show, I have a very special treat for you. You all know him, you all love him, and here he is now with his current smash hit, Cowboy Dodo, with Look at Me!
A solar-powered, illuminated sign.
Мило. Даже очень.
You don't know what you want, where you stand, there's no plan except the one with the big old label goals for the future. Constantly you choose to stew in your own juice over seeking exclusivity, that's okay man, for it suits you. Style of life, you're self-sufficient like a cop out with persona. Never pull a thing off sofa, but if you did it beyond your own account, you never ask if I should skip every tutorial. You have your own views, never cited any editorial. Well done so far amigo, let's offer your big ego. The only thing that's bugging me is every time that we go, hey what's up, oh you go, why is every moron struck by luck? Why am I stuck in the muck while every jerk is what the look? If you never ask for help and suit yourself with LV, wanna know how it's been done, just look at me. Does it hurt to face the fact? Have your options tracked checked? Die and act a remedy, just look at me. Did your diopter quadruple? Need your loopholes for your pupil? Is it still too hard to see? Well look at me.
Громковато, правда, немного.
They call me Cowboy Dodo. Cowboy Dodo. They call me Cowboy Dodo. Cowboy Dodo. They call me the cowboy.
Так, окей.
Call me the Cowboy Dodo. Cowboy Dodo. Da-ba-da-da. Look at me. Yeah, look at me. This is Cowboy Dodo. Dibbity-doo-bop. Skidly-da-bop. Down. Look at me. Yeah, look at me, babe.
Да вот не знаю,
They
Руфус.
call me the Cowboy.
Так, можно мне нормального Руфуса, который не слушает ковбоя Додо?
One more thing. Before I shine a light into the darkness there, always keep yourself between me and the man-eating monsters. We don't want anything to happen to me, after all.
Давай. Что там?
I can't believe how stupid those organons are.
Чего?
And now, after the unparalleled success of
Ой.
Look at Me, we are pleased to be able to present you with the first exclusive preview of his new single. Here, for your listening pleasure, comes Cowboy Dodo and Look Around.
Oh no,
Серьезно,
not
что
the
ли?
B-side too.
Ну ё-моё, опять та же песня. Господи, может быть, хватит? Зачем так много этого ковбоя Дода? Я же хочу поиграть, я не
Wow,
хочу
you
слушать.
just
Я могу это
can't
сделать
get your
просто
eyes off me, can you? It's that very you dairy show is over.
Ребят,
I'm a venue,
ну
don't you
что
ever have to
ты
blink?
думала,
What are you,
я
some kind of guppy? Why don't you just watch a funny on my video with a puppy? Well, done once if you get it, now well done enough already. I'll just stroll off somewhere else and you stay here nice and steady, right? Oh, well, it's no better. What's the matter? I'm a balding as a bogey. I might not say what the thing you are beholding. Man, you stare at me as if there was just rubbish on the telly. And I can't even blame you, for I also have a belly full of living here where all you see is laughing full of litter. I hold my ear Deponia, I know it may sound bitter, but somewhere up Elysium is bound to be found. You're just facing the wrong way, so turn around. Didn't we agree? Nothing here for you to see. Now good loss never be found, just look around. Got a stiff neck, maybe whiplash, wearing blinkers. Got your hip flash, are you deaf or graveyard bound? Man, look around. Listen to the cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Deebily dop bop, look around. Look around. Listen to the cowboy dodo.
People really should look
Тут здесь смотреть по сторонам.
Look at what he has to say. Look around you.
Ой, ой.
Look around you.
Что-то не то. Ой, это ж дети. Серьезно?
It's worse than I feared.
Are you my daddy?
I hope not. And if I am, then you must take after your mother. I'm Rufus.
Please excuse my sister's lack of restraint. She's just glad that we finally found a grown-up. I'm Rusty, that's Gretchen, and our little brother is called Hansel.
The soda straw is called Hansel? Your parents were real sadists, I guess.
Well, put it this way, they abandoned us down here in the sewers. We've been stumbling around in the dark by ourselves for quite a while. Could you maybe help us?
Of course I could, but I don't want to. Beat it.
But that isn't the proper reaction. As a grown-up, you have a responsibility to help poor children in need.
I've already got one ankle biter around my neck. Help yourselves. Shoo!
Руфус, это беспощадно. Ладно, ребятки, продолжим в следующей серии. Так что всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки и пишите свои комментарии. Скоро увидимся и всем пока.